Why are some people more accountable than others? Why is it that some people hold themselves to the highest level of accountability? Reason is they just have it inside them. I teach about that all the time and I talk about it all the time. But everybody can improve their accountability. Everybody can put in the work. The question is, why don't they do it? And the answer is excuses. If a couple of people could just raise their hand, give me some of the best excuses you've either given yourself or you've heard. I know you have some. Don't have any time. I love that. That's probably, of all the speaking we do in our podcast, that's probably the number one answer. That's a lie. What else? Who's got another excuse? Too tired. I like that. Arnold Schwarzenegger was interviewed a couple weeks ago, and I saw a really cool video, and he was talking about how everybody needs 8 to 10 hours and says, I need to get 9 or 10 or 12 hours of sleep every night. And Arnold turned to the reporter and said, well, you need to just sleep faster. That's also a lie. Who else has one? Bad luck. That's one I don't hear that often, but that is also a lie. Everybody here in the room has the same 24 hours. Every single one of us. Nobody has more, nobody has less. And you can have either your results or you can have your excuses, but you can't have both of them. I want to say that again. You can have either your results or you can have your excuses, but you can't have both. It's impossible. So the question is, what are you willing to do? What are you not willing to do with your 24 hours every day? I'd like you to ask yourself the following 3 questions. Why not you? Why not now? And what are you willing to sacrifice for your greatness? The numbers 1, 12, 365, 8,760, 525,600, 31,536,000. 1 year, 12 months, 365 days, 8,760 hours, 525,600 minutes, 31,536,000 seconds. The question is, do you waste yours or do you make the most out of them? As I mentioned before, not a single person in the room here has more than 24 hours in a day. If you do, you and I need to speak after because we're going to make $1 billion together. The reality is, every single person wakes up every single day and they put their feet on the floor and they make a decision, what are they going to do with their 24 hours? What are you going to do with your 1 year? And are you willing to hold yourself accountable for a day, for 1 week? Are you willing to hold yourself accountable for 2 weeks, for a month? And only you can answer that. And as I said, when you look in the self-accountability mirror, that reflection does not lie back to you. You can't lie to that person, and that person does not lie to you. 3 of the words we talk about on our logo is prosperity, positivity, and persistence. The most important of those 3 words to me is positivity. It's something I take a high amount of pride in, and I have to be honest, it's very difficult to be positive all the time. I have 3 young kids myself, and they drive me nuts at times, and it's hard to be positive all the time. It's hard to be positive at work, it's hard to be positive with your family all the time. The reason being is that life hits you in the mouth. What I'm about to share now is, I want to say it's something that's real. In life, people are going to give up on you. Companies are going to give up on you. Family, friends, spouses, significant others. People are going to give up on you. People are also going to disappoint you. That's just natural part of life. But what you can't do is you can't give up on yourself. You can't give up on your dreams, and you can't give up on your goals. It's that simple. What you need to do is you need to dig deep, put your heels in the ground, and you can't quit, and you can't ever give up on yourself. So I would recommend that whatever you do in life, when it hits you and you feel like throwing in the towel, don't do it today. You feel like giving up, don't give up tomorrow. Even if you have to keep going through the motions to get to the next day, keep going. Don't quit on yourself and go for your greatness. Thank you.